Girl, Sheena Shay is coming over here, dragging everyone and everything, and this is something that I am not going to tolerate, especially when she is dragging Lisa Vanderpump. I do not understand this whatsoever, and we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. So, girl, let's talk about this mess. Okay, so Sheena Shea book, it's having a lot of promotion. They are really, really like pushing it so it becomes probably like a New York bestseller or something like that, and I believe that is going to be like a really really good book, But she's spilling so much tea. The whole Brooke situation in itself was insane. Like I'm already dying to know what is going to happen with that, right? But one thing that I just don't like is these people from Vanderpump Rules biting the hand who literally fed them and make them who they are for no reason other than I don't know if it's to stay relevant, sell books, or whatever. You know what I mean? That part I just don't like it. She's calling out Lisa Vanderpump for she used me and she used the whole affair and the homebreaker title, and like she gaslight me for years, and I'm like, ugh, I just don't get it. I do not understand it. How like everything that these people have, it's because of Lisa Vanderpump. Period. You work at her restaurant. You decided to go on a show called Vanderpump Rules, you know, and then you create a whole career out of it. Everything that you have is because of that career. And you're gonna come here and just because the show that give you food on your table for 11 years is no longer here. Oh, now you're like, how am I gonna make money? Let's throw Lisa Vanderpump under the bus. I think that that is not good. I'm so sorry. I have to keep it real. I will never ever do that. Yes, is Lisa perfect? No. And Lisa is the perfect producer. That's why her reality shows are also very good. But even with all of that, you created a whole life. You have lived over a decade from the coins that she helped you produce. So the whole thing of like, oh, like she used the affair, and she pretended that she didn't know when she brought me in front of Brandy. Yes, whatever. That is production, okay? And that is the reason why you are where you are right now. You had an affair with a married man. Period. Did he cheat? Did he trick you? You didn't know. You didn't know how to use internet. Whatever doesn't take away the fact that you cheated with a married man, and it helped to launch this successful show. That's fine. But let's also be honest. That was like the first season, maybe a little bit of the second season. I personally, and I don't. I mean, tell me if I'm mistaken, but for me personally, I never really give a fuck about Sheena Shea sleeping with Brandy's husband. Especially because when Brandy came to the show, they were no longer together. So I'm like, so we're talking about like an ex mistress. I'm like, okay, I mean, if they would have like sleeping right now while they were filming, and Brandy was there, like that would have been maybe a little bit different. But it's like, oh, okay, like so you slept with a married man like some time ago, and they're no longer together, and it's like I don't know. I mean, I never gave her the home wrecking title or anything because I didn't even think about it. I'm like that was part of the past, like whatever. So okay, I'm gonna read you some of the things that Sheena says over here. She says, she gaslighted me for a decade instead of just coming to me in the beginning. That's the thing with Lisa. She doesn't make mistakes. She makes moves and then call them coincidence. It's called producing. I mean, look, I love a lot of my housewives, but to believe that any of them are going to be your best friend in real life, like it's such a stretch. Because unless you are actually talking to them on the phone daily and having lunches and like it's like braiding your each other hairs at night, that's your boss. Like I just don't even know how to put it. I just don't understand how she can go on and say something like this. I was gaslight. Oh my god, bitch! You look at all the money that you have now. You have money. You have fame. People know you. Okay. People might say, "Oh, like she's a pick me girl." Like, "Oh, she. Oh, it's all about herself." Still, people know who you are. You have a damn billboard on Sunset right now. You know what I mean? So, like, just be grateful. Don't go around doing all of this shit just because now you're trying to see what are you gonna do next. Because I feel that that is bad karma as well. You are trying to attack Lisa Vanderpump instead of working with her. Look where Stassi is right now. That's the perfect example. Stassi Schroeder make a big mistake, work on herself, and she Nortish Latino moment, guys. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. That relationship with Lisa Vanderpump, even when she was not on TV. And guess what? Look where she is now. Vanderpump Villa and having her own reality TV show coming to Hulu. Why? Because you are grateful for the opportunities. Maybe you were used. Maybe you were manipulated. Maybe you were whatever. It's reality TV. It's reality freaking TV. That's how it works. That's why no many people are actually successful on it because you need to have thick skin. And you don't have to go around and the moment you don't know what to do, you start throwing people like under the bus and doing all this kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Then no one is gonna wanna work with you. Then none other producers are gonna work with you or networks. And then people go around crying. Oh my god, I was blacklisted in Hollywood. No, you blacklisted yourself, baby. And then you run away to make a podcast with Bethany Frankel. Girl, no, 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 no. And the thing is, I like Sheena Shay. I like her and Brooks, and I think I'm even rooting for them to be part of the Valley. But with this, do you understand that Lisa Vanderpump is an executive producer of the Valley? And do you think that you are like how? How? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. The question is, does Sheena Shay deserves to have another chance with Lisa Vanderpump? Let me know, and if you're gonna get all the tea related to Vanderpump Rules or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.